D Rose.
Wish you would have passed him.
All right, Blake, you assembled the championship squad last year, so what's it going to look like this year?
You know, I won the championship last year with defense. Tim Duncan was my first pick last year. And so I'm going to take a young Dwight Howard as the anchor of my team and see if we can get him a championship earlier in his career.
Brian, the clock's counting down.
I am so excited because the player that we had at the top of our draft board is available. CLA, come on down, Russell Westbrook.
Nice. Great pick, Brian.
With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The Bulls in second.
They've dialed up the defense in a big way. You've got to get creative if you're going to find ways to score against them these days.
Young season, young talent, Grant. What do you look for to identify an up-and-coming team with a chance to be special?
Well, BA, obviously, you have to start with talent. But then it's fit, it's identity, it's personality. I mean, all of those ingredients matter in becoming a top team.
Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Then there's DeSumo, then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Booker in at the one spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
Second free throw, no good. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Good on the bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Booker, pass to DeSumo. Back to Booker. From outside the arc. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Anthony. 12 points for him. DeSumo, pass to Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 17 points.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Here's Carter. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. The kick out to Banchero. Over Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
The first one falls.
Paolo Banchero, 2 shots.
And Banchero drops them both. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, BA, it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams. I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Orlando. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Anthony misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Williams passes to DeSumo. Unloads. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
For Orlando, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Here's Suggs. And And it's DeSumo with the rebound. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Booker. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Shoots over to Sumo. Suggs, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 22 was their biggest lead. And it's Booker again missing. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Anthony with a bucket.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And the Bulls call time here. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Another dimension to their offense. The opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Ball in for DeSumo. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Wagner's checked in for Banchero. Ingles comes in for Wagner. Harris is checked in for Suggs. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. Here's Harris. The Bulls making their last shot. Offline with a 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Booker, good.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Well, the Magic shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Fultz finds Harris. 1:36 left in the first half. 2 points. That one goes. Harris has got 6.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. You can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Pass to Ingles. Going inside. And it's Orlando with another. Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. To the paint. And he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Gary Harris.
Personal foul. Third team.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2, Booker.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Orlando shooting about 58% so far in the second. Outside Fultz. Pass to Carter. To the middle. His first shot coming late. That one's wide left. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Fultz with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Fultz passes to Carter. Ingles against DeRozan. Clock at 6. Carter from outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Outside Booker. Over Fultz. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Anthony. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Good chance here for Booker. Williams passes to Booker. Back to Williams. And stolen by Banchero. Got a piece of it. Anthony, right side. Back to Banchero. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Banchero's got 6.
Saving the possession. Great energy from Banchero on the glass.
Anthony against Booker. Here's Levine for 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 9 assists now tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so DeRozan will bring it up for Chicago. 22 was their biggest lead. Booker, pass to Williams. They get it back. Back to Booker. Outside Levine. 4-3. Orlando grabs the miss. Now here's Anthony. 14 points for him. Yep, that one goes. 16 points for him.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Booker. Outside Levine. Nice form on the 20-footer. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Suggs. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Three-pointer, no good. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Banchero. Back to Anthony. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anthony's got 18 points in the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Inside, here's Williams. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Suggs. He's covered by Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Suggs. Levine with some nice D.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to DeRozan. Launches it. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Wagner against DeRozan. And it's Wagner missing. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Suggs. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Zach Levine.
A bigger guard, Suggs. Fearless inside.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge. Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Time called here.